we're going to talk about numbers that are in word form. So our learning target is I can read and write multi-digit numbers in word form. So multi-digit numbers for us is going to be through the millions place. Through the millions place. So we're going to first label the place value. So I've done the millions place and the ones place. So what I want to do is do all the ones in between. So I'm going to start with the smallest places and move to the bigger ones. So ones, tens, hundreds. After hundreds comes thousands. Then, and I'm going to have to write smaller because I've got to do 10 thousands. And then 100 thousands. And write smaller there and clearly so we know what our place values are. So the next thing is we've got this large number, 4359825. So 4359825. And we've got to place the commas in the correct spot. The commas are every third number, and you start at the ones place. You always start at that ones place to place your comma. So here's our ones place. We're going to start here. We're going to count over 1, 2, 3, comma. Count over again. 1, 2, 3, comma. So here would be our number. Now, we're going to write this number here in word form. So we start with our largest place value. So I know it's going to be 4 is what we're going to start with. That comma here signifies a place. So if I look at my place, the 4 is in the million spot. So 4 million. And since we've got a comma in our number, we're going to have a comma in our words. So next we've got this little chunk, 359. 359. So 359. And we've got that comma, so that signifies a place. So I look at my 9. What place is my 9 in? It's in the thousands place. So 359,000. And since there's a comma in the number, I'm going to have a comma in my words. And then last is just 825. Alright, so there would be that number in words. So we're going to do a second number. We're going to do the same thing. So go ahead and label that place value chart. So tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and then millions is there for us. So we've got our number here. I'm going to write out the number on this line. So 9805743. And remember, with our commas, we do every third number. And we start at the ones place. Starting at the ones place. So every third number. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma. So now let's decipher how we say this number. So we start with our 9. So I know it's going to be 9. We've got our comma. So we've got to look, what place is that 9 in? Well, the 9 is in the millions place. 9 million, since there's a comma in our number, there's going to be a comma in our words. We've got our next chunk here in between those two commas, and that's 805. So 805. And we've got a comma in our numbers, so we've got to look at our place value. That 5 is in the thousands place. So it was going to be 805,000. We've got a comma in our number. We're going to put a comma in our words. And then lastly, we've got 743. Alright, be very careful with your spelling on your notes. I want you to go back and check. You should have all these words spelled correctly that I have on here, so that way you're able to look back at your notes for help.